Welcome to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. For the first time this season, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the road to face the 1-1 San Francisco 49ers. The Jaguars have started the season strong, especially on the offensive side. They are 2-0 with Nataki Mason leading the way. The Jaguars have not turned the football over through 2 games and have won both contests by double digits. Today they're up against young but promising young quarterback Max Sam and the 49ers. We'll see the Jaguar defense up first as Brian Anger launches us here into week number 3. On the return from the 5 is Torrey Smith. Across the 25 he is stopped by Dakota Watson. San Francisco made the trade with Minnesota to acquire Max Sam. He threw all 4 of his career touchdown passes last week. San Francisco starts empty. Good pocket, and Sam has a man open at the numbers. It's a 15-yard gain for Torrey Smith. Also starting today at tailback is Jared Hayne. And Hayne carries up the middle but can't get past Telvin Smith, who's off to a fantastic start this year. Now a power run back to the middle, this time some room for Jared Hayne, who picks up around 9 yards. It's 3rd down and short, San Francisco goes 3 wide. Up the middle, Hayne is stuffed and brought down by Franklin Fitzgerald, along with Sergio Brown. Good run defense by Jacksonville, and now the offense takes the field. 2 tight ends, and Emmanuel Sanders lines up right, Allen Robinson to the left. 4-man rush on 1st down. Mason buying time to his left. On the move, he has Michael Riley across the 40-yard line, and that's a 14-yard start to the Jacksonville day. Riley now in motion, a handoff here for TJ Yeldon, but he's thrown down by Navarro Bowman. Yeldon comes in 2:04 on the ground so far, now 2nd down, and on the outside it's Allen Robinson in 49er territory as the Jaguars move the chains. Julius Thomas in the slot, and here is Yeldon up the middle and stopped once again for a loss. Both carries have been a loss of 1. Mason in the pistol, 2nd down against the blitz, and pressure gets there, and down goes Mason. Tony Jefferson on the sack. Mason needs to get the ball out quicker on plays like this. 3rd down and 19 following the big loss. They set up the screen. Here is Yeldon looking for a block, and he doesn't get it. So after a promising start, the Jaguars end up stalling. 6:26 to go in the opening quarter. 49ers go 2 tight ends. Hayne on the carry, room up the middle. He sheds a tackle, and another of Telvin Smith. Hayne breaks another, what a run. Jared Hayne busts off an impressive carry on his way to a 27-yard gain. It was Sergio Brown, Telvin Smith, and Nate Bell who all came up empty. 1st down at midfield. They'll go right back to Jared Hayne, and this time the Jaguars make the tackle. It's Rolando McClain. Facing 3rd down, they need the 40 for a first. Time for Sam. Down the middle and complete. It's Vernon Davis in front of Reggie Nelson. Good catch. 49ers now in scoring range. Hayne to the outside and can't stretch it out as he is brought down by Jared Odrick. Jaguars showing blitz, and now Smith backs off. Sam on 3rd and 9, firing deep to the end zone. It's caught by Brian Quick. Touchdown San Francisco. Again, they go after Reggie Nelson. Good job boxing him out, using his body effectively. 7-0 thanks to Quick. Jaguar ball trailing as Yeldon tries to get going but still can't find any running room. No gain this time. Still a 2 tight end look. Now back to pass. Mason hits Allen Robinson on the slant, and that's good for about 7. Trips left facing 3rd down and 3. 4-man rush. Pressure in his face, but Mason gets it to Julius Thomas. Even with pressure in his face, great ball placement here by Nataki Mason, getting it just in front of the linebacker. From the 46, this time Denard Robinson has a lane opened up to the outside. Makes a move across the 40, and it's a gain of 16. First quarter is winding down. Mason facing 1st and 10. Going deep for Keyston Holiday. And intercepted. What a grab by Tony Jefferson. Falling into the end zone. It's the Jaguars' first turnover this season. It was an overthrow. Not much Holiday could have done here. Mason's first big mistake of this year. 49er football, and Jared Hayne is stopped for around a 1-yard loss by McClain. Now in the second quarter, 2nd and 11. Good protection. And to the outside, that was almost intercepted by Josh Buchanan. He's off to a fine start as well. Forced to throw again on 3rd and long. Time for Sam. He fires deep, one-on-one, and Bo got flipped and dropped it in midair. Nelson delivered the hit, and Bo just could not hang on. So the interception doesn't harm Jacksonville, who opened with a toss here. Tavon Austin. And we saw what he could do last week, although Jamiz Olawale kind of messed that up. There's a 7-yard run. 3rd down and 1. Olawale leads the way for Rashad Marshall, who picks up the first down pretty easily on a gain of 5. 2 tight ends on 2nd down, and Mason to the air. Pressure in his face, but a perfect throw. Robinson inside the 10. 1st and goal, Jacksonville. That's a 31-yard catch and run. Jaguars go empty on 1st and goal. Mason back to pass. Very patient, nobody open, now steps up, has running room, and takes off for his first career rushing touchdown. Well done here by Nataki Mason. No need to force a play, especially on 1st and goal. He steps up, sees the running room, and ties this game up. 49er ball, and here's an offset pistol look. With Hayne behind Sam, he carries on 1st down, but won't make it past Puzzluzny. Another good run stop. To the shotgun now, 2nd down and 9. Quick slant and knocked away once again. Buchanan got his hand in there. He's great on those in-breaking routes. They're showing blitz. This time they bring it, and Sam is sacked. Jared Odrick comes through unblocked. They create the 6-on-5 advantage, and there's a quick stop. They get the touchdown, a quick stop, and now great field position. Yeldon on the carry, trying the inside, fighting forward for just maybe a gain of 1. Motion man is Holiday. Off play fake, pressure there, and down goes Mason. That didn't look good, but Mason is all right. They wanted to create something here to Keaston Holiday, but Mason did not have enough time to make that throw. So it's 3rd down and 16. Pressure again, down goes Mason. A.J. Dawson leading the way. San Francisco takes over, 6.5 to go in the opening half. They go back to Jared Hayne, who sheds a tackle over Rolando McClain and fights forward for a gain of 8. At their own 32-yard line now in the empty formation. Sam back to the outside against the zone coverage, and Torrey Smith is there again. 1st down. Sam is 4 of 8 in the air and back to pass again. Downfield and nearly picked off by Sergio Brown. Great reaction, but couldn't make the catch. Facing 2nd down, here's a counter, and Puzzluzny there again to bring down Hayne for the loss. Facing 3rd down and 12 again, they spread the field. Sam going deep again up the seam, and it's taken away! Picked off by Sergio Brown. He didn't drop this one, as he jumped over the top of Denario Alexander to make that play. 3:15 to go in the first half, still tied at 7. Mason hit again and sacked by A.J. Dawson. Offensive line definitely having their poorest performance thus far. Now a screen on 3rd and 19, and they still can't open anything up. Just a 2-yard gain for Holiday and another punt. 1:51 to go in the 2nd quarter now. As Sam on 1st and 10 trying to rebound after his interception, fires over the middle, and this is a 1st down catch made by Dwayne Bowe. Nearing Jaguar territory, still plenty of time to go. Down the seam, and there's another catch by Brian Quick as they get to the Jaguar 37. Sam making some very good throws here in the first half. Now to the outside, tipped up, and nearly picked by Michael Bryant. He was just short on the dive. Again, Josh Buchanan continues to impress, and now he forces a fumble, and it's picked up by Senderick Marks. Jaguar ball. Another play made by Josh Buchanan, and that keeps the 49ers off the board on that possession. Can the Jaguars now go take the lead? Trying to open up some running lanes. There's Yeldon's maybe best run of the day. After a gain of 8, 2nd and 2, Mason hit, but gets it out in time as a flag flies in. This is Julius Thomas on the catch, but an illegal block in the back by Emmanuel Sanders will back up Jacksonville. Now it's 2nd down and short in the empty formation. Mason hits his man on the outside, Denard Robinson, into 49er territory. Trips left, including Kiilstofte. Against the blitz, pressure there, and off his back foot, Mason gets it to Holiday, who only gets about 3. Not quite in field goal range, need a play here, and Mason has it! Julius Thomas inside the 25 and out of bounds at the 23. 12 seconds left and 1 timeout for Jacksonville. Mason, short throw incomplete. Kiilstofte has it, and they'll have to use the timeout here and call on Jason Myers. But they finally get back in scoring range, and Myers' kick from 33 yards out makes it a 10-7 game here at the half. Great game so far. Jacksonville leads as both defenses have done well. I have been very impressed by the play of the 49ers front 7. They have completely taken away the running game thus far, and they're getting pressure on Mason and disrupting a lot of throws. It's 10-7, and we'll see if the Jaguars can get this offense going to start the third. Now it's the dynamic Tavon Austin on the return, but he can't get back to the 20. We'll see if they start it with TJ Yeldon. No, it's a jet sweep. It's Austin to the outside, picking up around 3 or 4 before he's brought down. They're trying to get Tavon Austin involved, and now back to the air. Mason fires left, and it's knocked away from Allen Robinson. Great coverage downfield. They're facing 3rd and 7 now. Mason, pressure off the edge. He needs to step up there. Instead, he's sacked by Eli Harold. More good defense from the 49ers, and now great field position. Counter for Jared Hayne. The lane opens up, and he crosses the 50. Solid play on first down. Can they move the chains on 3rd and 2? They'll throw for it. And Sam has his man on the slant. Beating Nate Bell was Torrey Smith. Again, a 3-wide look. Brian backs off a quick, and Hayne tries the middle, and he is stopped after a gain of around 4. Nelson, the single high safety, 3rd and 5. 5-man rush, pressure there, and Sam gets rid of it just as he's leveled by Deontay Nelson. So they didn't have a great possession, but thanks to their defense, they had good enough field position. They moved the ball a little bit, and a 50-yard field goal ties the game. Can Jacksonville respond now in the pistol? Nataki Mason back to pass, looking for Riley, and he couldn't hang on. Big hit there by Bowman. They spread the field again, empty backfield on 3rd and 4. Mason up the seam, Sanders is there with the speed, inside the 15, he's gone! 75-yard touchdown! That's what I'm talking about, guys. This team did not have this element last year or the year prior. Sanders completely changes this offense. There is your biggest offensive play of the day. San Francisco down by 7 now, and Jared Hayne continues to have a very inconsistent day, stopped there by Rolando McClain. They're facing a 3rd and 12. It's a 4-man rush. Good protection. Nobody open, and eventually pressure gets there, and Sam has to get rid of it. Jaguars get a quick 3 and out. Jacksonville begins from their own 22. Motion by Riley. Yeldon again is stopped quickly, but it looks like that tackle was a bit high, and indeed it was. So a face mask call is the best Jaguars run of the day. They're trying it again, and Yeldon is thrown down. They're trying to rip it out now. Run defense on point. 2nd and 13, now forced to the air, and the throw is on target for Emmanuel Sanders. Great catch. 1st down. Sanders' playmaking already benefiting this offense in big ways. Now, waiting for someone to get open. He has a man. Mason turns around and throws off the mark for Julius Thomas. They're not giving Mason very many comfortable pockets. Now 3rd and long. Mason gets it away downfield, and it's knocked away from Kiilstofte. Pretty good man coverage today by the 49ers. San Francisco ball at their own 21. Another counter, and there is another play made for a loss. Franklin Fitzgerald this time sheds the block. It makes the play. Needing a play on 3rd down, they go empty. Sam outside and picked off by Nate Bell. He's gonna score his 1st career touchdown. Finally, bad throw by Max Sam, and Nate Bell, the opportunist, scores his 1st NFL touchdown. There it is, guys. We knew it would happen at some point. And the defense continues to clamp down on this running game. Now it's Ziggy Hood stopping Hayne. Facing 3rd and 4, they bring the blitz again, but it's picked up. And there's a man open. Vernon Davis gets some separation. And there's a 49er 1st down as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Sam in the shotgun, first down, little pump fake. Now up the seam and off the fingertips of Vernon Davis, incomplete. Long distance field goal range from this spot, and the pass goes off the hands this time of Brian Quick. Sam saw the blitz, made a quick decision, but they couldn't make a play. Jacksonville ball up by 14, and look at this, some running room for TJ Eldon. Finally, still under 2 yards a carry though. 3rd and 1, they're going play fake. Nowhere for Mason to go, and he just got rid of it in time. But that's a quick 3 and out as well. San Francisco needs some plays. They haven't made many in this second half. Down by 14. To the outside, caught by Quick, and he tripped over Jared Hayne. That may have cost him a little bit, but Quick still gets the first down. 10 minutes to go in today's game. Blitz up the middle, quick pass incomplete. This time Quick will have a catch for about 3 yards. That was Reggie Nelson on the blitz last time. Now they bring Sergio Brown up the middle, and down goes Sam! The safety blitz up the A-gap on back-to-back plays, and the Jaguars get another stop. Great defense here in the second half especially. Back to work. Mason fires complete. It's Allen Robinson on the deep post. First down, Jaguars. You'd like to see some more running here in the fourth quarter, trying to eat up some clock, and they try it here, but still nowhere to go. They ran a trap that time. Bowman makes the play. Empty set, 3rd and 6. Good protection. Mason down the middle, and Sanders makes another big catch. First down at the 33 of San Francisco. They'll stay empty. Screen now, and Tavon Austin couldn't get the block, and Bowman makes another play. Bowman has played fantastic today. They stay empty, inside pressure, and there's another sack. It's A.J. Dawson who has 2.5 on the day. 3rd down and 18, they just hand it off, and look at this, one of their better runs, but a flag is in again. Yeldon got around 10 that time, but it was holding on Ryan Cole, and the Niners decline it. So they're just going to give the Jaguars a field goal opportunity, and Jason Myers drills it, so it's a 3-score game. If San Francisco is going to do anything here late, it has to happen now. Going deep against Nate Bell. Look at the catch by Torrey Smith. Well done. That's a start. Now at their own 47. From under center, Sam middle, caught Vernon Davis for a first down. So this is definitely the urgency they need. Now at the 30-yard line of Jacksonville, 2:11 left to go. Stepping up, Sam has his man. It's Selleck inside the 20. And now they have to think about taking a shot at the end zone. At the 14-yard line, blitz brought, picked up, end zone shot, and nearly picked off by Josh Buchanan. He has been excellent against Dwayne Bowe today. 3rd and 10 now. 4-man rush, zone coverage, and the deep pass goes through the end zone as Sam took a hit, and he is shaken up on the play. Facing 4th down, here's the backup in the game, Chris Monroe trying to make a play. To the end zone, Monroe off the mark for Vernon Davis. Turnover on downs. Just trying to eat up the rest of this clock. Jamiz Olawale, fullback dive. Bowman stops him after a modest gain. 3rd down and 2 now in the I formation. Rashad Marshall spinning and breaking a tackle. He picks up the first down, and this game is over. The Jacksonville Jaguars have started 3-0. All 3 games with double-digit wins. Today, it's a 27-10 win. The defense was the big story today, as they also came through with their 3rd straight game with a touchdown. It was fumble recoveries the first 2 weeks. And today it was Nate Bell. I've been waiting for Nate Bell's first touchdown, but this is not how I expected it to go down. I expected it would be in like man coverage against the curl route or something in breaking where he can undercut it and just fly down the field for like 70 yards. No, instead it's in a flat zone on an overthrow, and it's just a short return for a score. Maybe one day we'll see Nate Bell show off that sprinter speed with the ball in his hands. But I thought the defense did a good job. They bottled up Jared Hayne for most of the day. That one play though where he broke 3 tackles, that was pretty awesome, have to admit. I also made it through the entire game without mentioning that he was a rugby player, which has never been done before, so pretty proud about that. And I just thought overall we kept things tough on Max Sam, good coverage downfield, the plays they made were tough ones, and we just played our game. On offense though, I did not expect these struggles. they had what I thought to be the worst front seven that we faced so far. But that was not the way it played out. They were all over TJ Yeldon, they were shedding blocks like crazy. They put a lot of hits on Nataki Mason, and he was also sacked for the most times this season in this game. So there are still some things to work on, but Mason, of course, still stood in the pocket, made some great throws. There was the overthrow on the interception, but if it's one interception in 3 games, that's not much to complain about. He's been very accurate and very reliable so far this year. TJ Yeldon is no longer among the leaders in rushing yards after a very forgetful performance in today's game, but it wasn't really his fault as much as the offensive line. And the NFL leader in interceptions, the first to 3, is Devon House. Here are the players of the week, including Jameis Winston with 6 touchdown passes. Here is a quick draft story as DeAndre Russell either dropped 2 or 3 touchdowns, I can't tell, on this last week's game. And I know it's early, but here is a prospect preview. We saw the story last week for converted rugby player Cameron Pendleton. He is a great run blocker, good impact. I'm not sure about pass blocking, but as a 3rd round prospect, he is definitely on my radar, but that's not for quite a while. Week 4 is up next, and your undefeated Jaguars take on the Indianapolis Colts. They're missing a couple key players, including Anthony Kiilstofte, and they are 2-1 after a 27-point loss to the Texans this past week. Now, Cooper Hankins was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week against this defense. What can Nataki Mason do against them? They had a great draft this past year, though, and I want to see what this defense looks like. They don't match up well against tight ends, and we proved that in Week 17 last year. But we saw their draft results, and they had some very intriguing defensive players, including Dex Mendenhall here. But what you need to watch out for is that they start 2 rookies in the secondary. Rodriguez Ellison from Oklahoma starts opposite Avante Davis at corner, and at free safety they have Bazmeen Caldwell out of Georgia. We're going to test those 2 and see what they can do. Can Ellison keep up with Emmanuel Sanders? And can their safeties handle our 2 athletic tight ends? We will find out in Week 4. Thank you all for watching today's episode. Please leave a like and let me know down below which players impressed you the most in this victory. Subscribe for much more Jaguars franchise to come, and we'll see if the Jaguars can get win number 4 and maybe get another defensive touchdown in the process. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday for the Week 4 episode. And have a great day. I'll see you then.